Why has the waiting list to collaborate with one independent artist become longer than the rosters of the world's biggest record labels? And who are the elite few chosen to work with her in 2026? Tonight on Idol Spectrum, we investigate the strategic alliances of the world's most in-demand vocalist. In the modern industry, a collaboration is usually a marketing tactic to boost streams. But for Jordan, it is a sacred artistic exchange. As she dominates 2026, the industry's most powerful icons are lining up for a chance to capture her voice on their tracks. We are breaking down the high-stakes world of the Jordan feature and revealing why a collaboration with her has become the ultimate status symbol for musical excellence, proving that her voice is now the industry's most valued currency. Is it true that Jordan has turned down millions in collaboration offers from the world's top pop stars to protect the purity of her brand? Our investigation reveals that in early 2026, Jordan rejected multiple mainstream collaboration requests that didn't align with her soulful vision. She is not interested in chasing a temporary tick trend or a quick radio hit for easy fame. Instead, she has become the ultimate gatekeeper of her own sound. By saying no to the generic, she has made her yes the most valuable commodity in the business. Idol Spectrum has learned that her criteria are based strictly on musical integrity. If the project lacks a soul, isn't in the room. This fierce selectivity is exactly why her 2026 partnerships are being hailed as historic global events. What happens when the greatest producer of the 20th century reunites with the greatest voice of the 21st century for a 2026 masterpiece? The bond between Jordan and legendary producer David Foster has reached a new peak this year. Sources close to the studio report that Foster considers Jordan his ultimate muse, a vocalist who can execute arrangements previously thought to be impossible. Their 2026 collaborations are moving away from the standards of the past and into original, symphonic pop territory that sounds like a modern classic. This partnership is a bridge between the golden era of songwriting and the future of vocal mastery. When David Foster puts his name next to us, the world knows they are about to hear something that will be played for decades. Has the voice of Jordan officially become the new sound of Hollywood's most ambitious cinematic epics in 2026? A major shift in her career this year is her deep involvement with film scores. We have identified top-tier composers, including rumors involving the likes of Hands, who are seeking her, haunting vocal textures for major blockbuster soundtracks. Unlike traditional pop movie songs, these collaborations integrate her voice as a core instrument within the orchestral score itself. This move into cinema is a brilliant strategic play, expanding her reach into the world of highbrow art and global theater audiences. In 2026, you don't just listen to on your phone. You experience her soul in the immersive environment of the cinema, solidifying her status as a global icon. Is a legendary rock icon from the 70s preparing a final masterpiece? And is Jordan the missing piece they need to complete their legacy? One of the most talked about rumors in the Idol Spectrum network involves a secret recording session with a Hall of Fame rock legend. Insiders suggest that these icons are drawn to Jordan's old soul frequency, believing she is the only modern artist who can match their grit and power. This collaboration isn't about nostalgia, it's about a passing of the torch. By standing side by side with the architects of rock and roll, is proving that her talent transcends genre and time. If these tracks are released in late 2026, they will represent the definitive union of two eras, proving that real talent speaks a universal language. Are the world's most successful independent artists forming a secret alliance to finally dismantle the major label monopoly once and for all? In 2026, we are seeing Jordan collaborate with other high-profile independent creators who own their own masters. This is a strategic power block designed to show the world that you don't need a corporate middleman to create global hits. These collaborations are being released through their own platforms, bypassing traditional distribution and keeping artistic control and profits in the hands of the creators. This isn't just music, it's an industry revolution. By choosing to work with fellow rebels is strengthening the independent movement and paving the way for the next generation of artists to follow her barefoot path. could a single voice unite a fractured world in 2026 through a massive international collaboration for a higher cause? Reports are surfacing of a major humanitarian project involving Jordan and several global ambassadors. In the tradition of We Are the World, this 2026 anthem is designed to bring attention to global issues of empathy and unity. Because of her pure and non-corporate image, Jordan has become the trusted face of these international efforts. Her voice carries a weight of sincerity that manufactured stars simply cannot replicate. When sings for a cause, the world listens because they know she isn't doing it for a PR stunt. She is doing it because it is who she is. This collaboration will likely be her most significant contribution to the global community this year. Why are the world's most prestigious orchestras competing for a chance to record a live album with the girl who is redefining the symphonic experience? In 2026 is taking vocal orchestral music to a new level. We have tracked collaborations with some of the finest philharmonic orchestras in Europe and America. These symphonic soul sessions are being recorded live, capturing the raw, one-take magic that has become her trademark. This is a move toward immortal music, the kind that is archived in national libraries. By placing her voice within the grandeur of a full orchestra, she is asserting her place among the greats of history. This series is proving that her voice doesn't need digital tricks. It only needs the resonance of 100 acoustic instruments to soar. What happens when a 20-year-old artist enters the studio with a titan of industry and refuses to let them change a single note of her vision? The most fascinating aspect of her 2026 collaborations is her role as the production alpha. Even when working with producers who have 20 Grammys, Jordan remains the final decision maker. She isn't there to be produced. She is there to collaborate as an equal. Insiders tell us she often challenges the ideas of her partners, pushing them to be more raw and less polished. This is the secret to why her collaborations always sound like her. She doesn't adapt to the producer adapts to the Jordan standard. This level of confidence is rare in any artist, but in a 20-year-old, it is nothing short of revolutionary and bold. Is the ultimate goal of her 2026 collaborations to dominate the current charts, or is she carefully selecting partners who will help her build a legacy? The final verdict from Idol Spectrum is clear. Jordan's 2026 collaborations are about immortality. She is not chasing the hit of the summer. She is creating the anthem of the century. By choosing to work with cinematic masters, legendary producers, and fellow independent rebels, she is weaving her voice into the very fabric of musical history. Every collaboration is a brick in the fortress of her legacy. As 2026 draws to a close, it is obvious that she isn't just the most in-demand vocalist in the world. She is the architect of a new golden age. This is Idol Spectrum, documenting the alliances that are changing music.